Hi there. Thank you. Hello, good morning, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. My name is Molly with Sunflower Soul Healing. I wanted to come on and do some energy healing today, so sit back, relax, and receive. Good morning, Chelsea. And energy healing helps to balance, calm, relax your nervous system, bring you back into harmony, and balancing of mind, body, and spirit. You can set your intention for whatever it is that you need in this moment right now. And I'm going to get started. And please feel free to share this live with others. When you do so, it helps to get this out to those who may not otherwise see it. And I, of course, appreciate your support. That also helps me. And I have a goal. I'm trying to get to 200K, and I feel like I am moving like a turtle. So all the shares are welcomed, and thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. All right, we're going to start on that root. And today I'm using some different sounds. So I'm going to be using my tuning pipe. This is the miracle frequency. So we're going to be using that today instead of the bowls, just switching things up. Actually, I think I'm okay on my batteries. I'm going to unplug this so you can hear it a bit better. There we go. All right. So let's get us moving and grooving here. This is the miracle frequency. It has a beautiful sound. So just take a nice gentle breath. And we're starting on that root. Thank you. Yes, isn't it? Yeah, that's 528 hertz, and that is the miracle frequency. It even says that it can help repair DNA. It's a beautiful, beautiful sound. Very clear, very pure. That is also when I use this tuning fork. That's the same, but that has a nice resonance where you can kind of feel this swirling, so that's why I like that. So we'll use that today and along with that tuning fork. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week. We have almost made it. Yes. So starting on that root chakra, which is at the base of the spine, beautiful red in color, ruby red. And this is all about feeling safe, protected, balanced, grounded, and rooted. The root root is all about our survival. It's all about our survival needs, so all those fun human things such as money, job, our home, where we live, moving, starting over, starting a new chapter, feeling stuck. all those things. That's in the root, and sometimes that root needs a little love and nourishment. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. And sometimes that root chakra, can become stagnant or need a little TLC from the past. So growing up, when you were a child, or any time in your life, if things around you were unstable, where maybe your home life wasn't predictable, or there was lots of chaos there, if there were times when you didn't feel safe, or it was kind of that upheaval of energy, whatever that might be, it can affect that root chakra, our feeling of trust and safety. So that can start off, and we can hold a lot of those emotions or feelings of whether it be abandonment or not being able to trust that environment that we're in. If we didn't receive that nurturing energy, right? Mother Earth, the root chakra is the earth element. Think of Mother Earth, her nourishing, loving energy. And so if we didn't receive that, we didn't feel safe, then sometimes that root, we can have difficulties there. And all we need is just a little love, a little light, a little TLC, a little acknowledgement. Helping that nervous system remember now we're not in that same state, that you are safe, that you're protected, that you're grounded, that all is well. This is where we can get into that survival mode. Our body does amazing, wonderful things to get us through difficult times in our life. But we can't be stuck in that survival mode our whole life. So sometimes it's retraining our body, saying, oh, I'm not in that fight or flight situation anymore. I'm not in that chaotic, unstable situation anymore. It's okay. We get in that masculine energy. That's when that anxiety sets in, when we want to try and control everything, right? Because maybe in our life, that's what we had to do. It's kind of like that damage control, where you have, I'm going to make sure I'm going to fix things. I'm going to fix things before it happens. And then I know I'm safe. Then I know I can control my environment. We got to let that go. We got to let those old habits and old patterns go. And a lot of the root chakra is helping to heal that inner child, that little you, saying, hey, look at me now. I'm strong. I'm these things. I'm not in that same situation. It's okay. All is well. You don't have to feel that. Hi, Vicky. But our body remembers. So we just have to nurture ourselves. So it's kind of like reparenting yourself. What would little you want to do? What would make little you happy and feel safe, secure? Yeah. So here you can feel that energy. Let down those guards. Just receive. Receive some love, receive some healing, receive some support, whatever it is you need. You can always come here and find that. And you are always accepted just as you are. I wouldn't want it any other way, just as you are. I like that. Let's bring in, I'm going to bring in that miracle frequency. Let's bring more of that energy in, acceptance, feeling safe, protected, nurturing ourselves. Yeah. Trying to figure out what crystal I want to use. Kind of want to use this one. So I love this. Doesn't it look a bit like an angel wing? So this is blue kyanite. Kyanite is very protective. And, when you look at it, it looks like it can break very easily. It's like one of those fragile, but it's very protective, very strong, it has a lot of strength. I think that helps us to remember our strength. Sometimes we feel like we're breakable or you have a lot of strength. And so I think I'm going to use this to kind of clear out that root, bring in that beautiful energy. And blue kyanite also helps to balance all the chakras. Yeah. So let's go into that root. I'm just gonna release any old limiting beliefs, old beliefs or patterns that are getting in our way of moving forward and helping us remember that, letting go of the past, healing those pieces. I was like, ooh, I haven't used this rattle. I did a video. So we're going to use this too. It reminds me, if you guys, I talk a lot about, so I'm a very visual person when I do energy healing. And sometimes I feel like I'm, fluffing up energy or like I'm like a cotton candy, And this kind of reminds me of the cotton candy spool, if you will. So I'm going to move through, kind of shake up, bring up to surface anything that needs to be released and let go, and then I'm going to pull it from the root, okay? right, here we go. And this is going to be for the root, okay? But I'm going to move down, bringing that energy down and just really kind of gathering anything anywhere else that's in your aura or in your field that needs to be released. Oh, did it? Did you like it? Yeah, and it's really sweet because it literally looks like an angel wing, I think. I love it. All right, let's move down. Let's do that one more time. And you can visualize from that root, when I'm kind of releasing and pulling, if there's anything that needs to be let go of, you can just kind of inhale and exhale, release that. Thank you so much for the subscription. Guys, I really appreciate that. It helps me to be on this platform and it helps support me. And my goal is to get to 150, which I have a long ways. Still have a ways to go. I mean, not that much, but you know. And when I get there, I am going to do weekly nighttime Reikis scheduled once a week when I get there. So either to 200K followers or to my 150 subscribers, whichever's first, and I'll do nighttime Reiki on here once a week. So that's my goal. And yeah, okay, let me do this. Just releasing and dusting that off. Thank you. Let me know what you guys, do you have a favorite sound? Been using some different tools, helpers. Move that energy. Just to soften everything up. Beautiful. All right. Let's go up to that sacral. Moon shine like that, yeah. What I just played, or the little one. It's the brown. It kind of sounds like fairy energy. I have the harmony ball sounds like fairy energy too. But all right, we're gonna move up. I feel very sacrally, heart, very bright today. We're gonna move up to that sacral, which is right above that root. And that sacral is orange in color. Think of beautiful water energy, that softness, smooth, relaxing, calm, cleansing, clearing energy. Creek, slow moving, babbling, its gentleness, its softness. Over time it can create holes and different things within stone. It can change the terrain. So So sometimes we don't have to be so forceful. To study gentleness, slow and steady. Can be just as powerful, if not more. So allowing any heaviness or those masculine in the mode of doing, constantly doing, let that go and let the control go. Just receive the gentleness, the flow, that cleansing, nourishing energy. And remember that it's okay to rest. That resting is a necessity. When you allow your body to rest and digest, you're then able to fill your cup back up, and then you feel more motivated, you feel better, you have more inspiration, more clarity, because you've given your body some time to rest, and you will, in the long run, be more productive. So let go of the guilt of resting, of not doing anything. There's an art in that. And again, with that root chakra, right? It's about remembering you're safe. You don't have to overdo to prove your worth. If there was an environment that you lived in where there was a lot of that anxiety of doing, get up, what are you doing? Why are you being lazy? Why are you resting? Go, go, go. We can get anxious just by sitting, by sleeping in. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? So let that go and show up for yourself today. A way to set boundaries and a way of self-love and to start shifting and changing is showing up for you, nurturing you, doing nothing, self-care, and not feeling guilty about that. I'll say that again for the people in the back of the room. Let go of the guilt of doing something kind or not doing anything, and allow your body to rest and digest. Because when you do, magical things will happen, and you will be more productive, more creative than before. Give it a try. So it is. All right, let's bring in miracle frequency. That watery energy, that flow, the divine feminine, cleansing, clearing, radiant orange energy, like a beautiful sunset melting into the water. Let's use the beautiful kyanite. First, just gonna move anything that came up from that sacral, anything that decided to release into the aura. Just clearing that out. Blue kyanite again helps to balance all the chakras. It's also very protective energy. There's blue kyanite, there's black kyanite. Let's move down to that sacral, really releasing any stagnant energy in there. We have a beautiful flowing river, water. Using that point there just to make some circular patterns, getting that energy swirling. Go. We're going to bring in some of my favorite selenite. Bringing light. Think of that water just like that crystal clear water. It's so pure. It's like that bubbling spring that you can just drink out of. That's how clear and clean, pure. Bringing light into that area when you look on the reflection of the water and that sunlight is dancing. Bringing that into your energy. Beautiful. And I appreciate all the likes. That helps to push this out as well. So thank you for that. Thanks, guys. All right. What would you like for the sacral? Would you like me to affirmations. Ooh, 1111. The tuning fork. This tuning fork, miracle frequency. Shaker. You get to choose. First one pops up. That's what I'll do. Let me know. The miracle tuning fork. You got it. So, this is the miracle frequency. Here we go. I know we all like different things, don't we? The cotton candy one. Isn't that a good visual? I like to have visuals. It's like you can feel that. It's like, oh yeah, I know exactly what she's doing. That could also be taffy. Like pulling that. Oof, yeah. I'm going to bring in some fire quartz. Oh, I love, this is one of my personal favorites, and this one in particular. Look at all those colors. Isn't that amazing? And there's lots in quartz, they call them flashes, where you can see little rainbows. There's one, right? It's like right there. You hit the light a certain way, a beautiful rainbow flash with this red, orangey color. This hematite. So hematite's very grounding. You can see that flash right there. You see that little bit? It's like a little burst right there. So it has a really nice grounding energy. But with this quartz, there's an energizing, there's an amplifying energy. So it feels this balance of this pulling on both polarities of that earth chakra. So you're feeling very strong and pulled, but also a pulling up here where you feel a high vibration. You feel like, ooh, you feel that feeling, all while staying grounded. This is called hematoid quartz, or it can also be called fire quartz. And it all looks different depending on the how much iron or hematite it has within it. But this reminds me of what, I don't know, that sacral uterus-y energy as well. And then this side has a lot of quartz within it. Looks like an egg there. See that? I love all the different colors, the contrast. Oh, I must have missed something. Ashley, did something happen? Did you have a loss? I think I missed that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sending you so much love today and support, and just, wrapping those angelic wings around you, nurturing you, and just feeling like a big energetic hug, sending you so much love and support. We'll work on, when we move up to that root chakra. We'll make sure to really nourish that. Yeah, sending you so much love. I'm so sorry. All right, we're going to move up to that sacral chakra. We already did the sacral. The solar plexus, which is right above that sacral. It's that beautiful sun energy, that warmth. It's that fire energy. We just use some of that fire quartz, beautiful yellow in color. It's like the perfect spring day when you can feel just that gentle warmth on your face. There's a cool breeze, nowhere to be, nowhere to go. Just be right where you are, receiving. So let's move any worry, any heaviness within that sacral. We hold the emotion of worry in our stomach and in our spleen area. So just gently moving any worry, any of that emotion that's accumulated there, and it's being held in that spot. Gently releasing that, any tension or fullness in the belly, as well as that mid-back area, providing support. It's those hands on your back, allowing you to float, allowing you to feel weightless, knowing that you are supported, trusting that someone has your back, that you can relax, that you can let go, that you can trust that all is well. And releasing anger from that liver gallbladder. When we have a lot of anger, frustration, a lot of times that energy really comes from the emotion of hurt or sadness, a really deep sadness. And over time, our bodies just, it's too much to feel that pain or that sadness. So we receive the bodyguard of anger. Anger, a lot of times, exactly what I said, is that bodyguard of that sadness, of that because it's easier to feel frustration and anger sometimes than that sadness or hurt. So it's helping to say, all right, Mr. Bodyguard, however he shows up. He could have shown up protecting little you at some point, protecting a more vulnerable piece of you that needed strength. But over time, he can become quite overpowering. And sometimes we need to send him some love, or her, and say, thank you, but I don't need that protection anymore. I need you to allow whatever piece of you that was that needed that at that time to emerge and to heal. Releasing any of that. Think of worry too within that solar plexus, and maybe there was this worry or this scared or this nervousness too, And on the other side, we've got the bodyguard. So releasing that. Bonjour, Chloe. Ça va? Releasing any tension from your head. Just allowing that energy to flow down to that solar plexus, bringing in a gentle warmth, a golden healing light, filling your cup back up with beautiful energy, like a golden liquid light or honey just pouring down into that belly, replenishing your cup. There, lovely. Oh, good, Brittany. I had to, this week's been really busy. In person, so it's been a little more difficult. And then, of course, last Friday, that was fun. I need to post the subscriber live for the drawing and for our subscriber. That was fun. I can't believe I was on here for 4 hours. I was doing card readings. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was on for so long. I'm like, I don't know. Is that normal? Is that normally how long they're on? I don't even really know. But I probably needed to make it shorter, but sometimes it was like I kept talking and All right, let's bring in, what do I want to do? I'm going to bring in the chi ball, the harmony ball, for that solar plexus, really fluffing that up, bringing in just beautiful golden energy, a sphere of golden light. nice and smooth, nice and balanced, nice and clear, relaxed. Just calming everything down. I'm going to bring in this tuning fork. This is the frequency of the earth. So bringing that earth energy up and really nourishing you. So again, you feel that calm, centered, safe, balanced, protective energy. Lovely. Let's fluff up a little more. Just really wiping away anything that's left over, any little residual energy. Just moving that. There we go. I like the feather. Of course, I love feathers. This was my favorite, are the little gifts I get from the nature elements. When I lived in my beautiful home in Ohio on land, I would find the prettiest little gifts. I miss that place. It was magical. I wish I could take you there. Man, I would have had some cool lives because I had a magic tree that looked like a dragon. Really did. It really was a magic tree. It wasn't on TikTok then. Didn't even really know what it was. Actually, I did do. You can go back and look. My daughter did teach me how to do some, and they're funny. I don't think I can repost it. I should repost one, and you can see. Like before I moved here, before I was even on, I like tried it. All right. Let's move up to that heart space. Still makes me giggle thinking about it. And then scroll all the way down to like the very first you'll see me. All right. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I still sometimes don't. That's okay. Learn as you go. Learn as you go. All right, let's move to that heart space. Miss Ashley, sending you extra love today. Healing on that heart space. And just be gentle with yourself and allow those feelings to ebb and flow, moving through that grief and sadness and whatever feels right to you, and taking care of you. And knowing that comfort of, even though our physical body may no longer be here on this earth or this plane, it does transcend into such a beautiful, free space. And the one thing that can never be taken away from us, or that never dies, is that love that we have for each other. That love that you have for your granny and that she has for you, that lives on forever and will be a piece of you forever. So much love. And in the days to come. And move through that heart chakra, just gently, really releasing any heaviness here, okay? Just going to release any buildup, energy that's kind of weighing on our heart, that feeling of that heaviness on our chest. Just releasing that, allowing that heart space to open, to move and shift. I want to bring in some of the beautiful selenite. We're going to really just kind of reach deep down in there, helping to release anything that's hidden away. It's in that back of that heart space that we've buried. It's might be a little too much, but we're going to just release that where you don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to hold on to it any longer. Allowing it to be free, emerge. A lot of times we want to let go of things, and it's right there, especially if you've done a lot of work, if you've talked a lot or done a lot of different talk therapies, or you've really worked on yourself. And a lot of times those things are right there. It's like it has come to the surface and you're ready to release it, and it's just, you can't figure out why. Like, it's right there. Sometimes you just need a little bit of help. And that's where energy healing can come in, really help to release, transform, transcend. Energy can never be created or destroyed, only changed. It moves, it shifts. So transmuting heaviness into a space of love, healing, letting go. And instead of feeling constricted and stuck and tight, it feels free and flowing. It's what the sounds do, those frequencies, those energies. It helps to bring and raise the vibration. It changes. It allows that energy to shift and change. And so it is. We're bringing in the beautiful angel aura quartz master healer. It amplifies any intention, and our intention on this beautiful heart is unconditional love and healing for that heart space. It amplifies any other crystal placed with it. There's a reason why there's quartz watches. There's a reason why quartz is used in computers, It holds a vibration and a frequency. In a way that you can really bring that energy and state your name, and then state. So you could say, for example, I'll say my name, but you really bring, I am Molly Ike, and I am love. You state your name, I am Molly Ike, and I am love. I am unconditional love. I am Molly Ike. Whatever that is, okay? Place your name. Obviously, place your name. You're stating, you're bringing that into, you're stating that. I am Molly Ike. I am abundant. I am Molly Ike. I am joyous. Feel it. State it with your name. Bring that energy to life. You are so powerful. Your words. Yay, you made it. I'm on that heart space. Filling it with this beautiful love and light. And I'm going to bring in the angel wing, this beautiful kyanite. We're going to just kind of sift through your aura, balancing it all the while. Just kind of gently, again, clearing. I'm having little burps, so that's good releases. Anything that heart space wanted to bring up, even in that throat right there, down the sides there. It's like we're doing a little scraping. Just releasing gently, not harshly, just gently wiping away anything that wanted to come up, that you're ready to let go of. Just helping you with that. Off those shoulders, any burdens or just heaviness you've been feeling. Down that sternum, away from both sides. Let's wipe it like a windshield wiper. Just any heaviness there. There we go. I don't think I can do it how I want to do it. Not ambidextrous. Is that how you say it? I can never do the left how I want to do it. I want to do it that way. I like that. It's okay. It's okay. Just gonna dig in there gently, swirling little circles, allowing that energy to flow. That little angel wing. It's like a little, sometimes a flash of pink and purple. Do you see that? I know where that's coming from. Alright. Beautiful. Bring in miracle frequency. was a little aggressive on that one. I didn't recognize my own strength coming in. It was a heavy hitter. Sometimes I can be a bull running into a china shop. That's what I would say my energy can. The heavy hitter. Then it made me laugh. We have this, it's like, those commercials, and it's usually always like the law commercials, We have one, and it's the heavy hitter, and it's Daryl Isaacs. But like, why did that come in? The heavy hitter? I don't know. He's gotcha. Isn't that funny? There's like commercials, or why is it always the law ones? It's like, I don't know. I guess they're doing good advertising. So the heavy hitter, Isaacs, Daryl Isaacs. I don't know. I'm not saying that. That's what came to mind. Oh gosh, I have to do. Live will end. We have detective inactivity during your current live. Complete the verification. Oh gosh. It's like, well, I don't know. We've been pretty active. Not to my knowledge. Keep the hearts going. It's that. I don't know. If they're like, what's she doing? She's just on there. No one's on there. No. All right. I'm going to move up to, I'm going to do the throat, third eye, and head, kind of all in one swoop. Today, how does that sound to you guys? Does that sound good? Of the neck. I have been dealing with and it's finally getting better. It's been almost a month now. I had a rash, like at hives, break out from my chest is still a little here, neck, and my whole face. It was not pleasant. And I still don't know exactly what's causing it. Probably, like I said, the bull in the china shop. I decided to start 18 million different things and new things all at once. From changing my diet to new facial stuff, to new hair shampoo, to eating new things, to taking new vitamins. And so, well, there you go. Well, that's great. So trying to narrow it down has not been the easiest, and I've never had anything like that. I personally think, of course, I like to listen to my body and figure things out. And I have a rare autoimmune disease, and I think that I had some response to something, and it then created a beautiful autoimmune response within me. And I have been working on trying to listen and understand what it is that's been going on. When it flares, it's been it moves, it shifts. Night sweats, horrific. Sometimes I feel like I have a fever. It's been very odd. But I think it is getting better. It is. Actually, my face is feeling much better. My neck and my chest are healing. Is getting better. Can't really see it unless I like turn in the light, and then it's like covered. Thank goodness it's not like super like bright red or anything. And on my face, that's been challenging. But I'm thinking, well, I've thought a lot of things. But I noticed after I ate this new cereal that I've been eating at bedtime for a sweet treat because I'm trying to be good. It's like this high fiber, Trader Joe's high fiber. It's delicious. I love it. But I had a really big reaction, so I'm wondering, and I usually always try and eat gluten-free. I'm not perfect, but I do make an effort. I don't eat a lot of bread, so I'll do gluten-free crackers. And I've been trying to eat high protein, and so I've been eating more, I guess, gluten with the buns and different things, because I eat the Dave's bread. Thinking it might be that, so I'm going to cut that out. I don't know. Anyways, rashes or skin things are interesting little things, but I can't quite figure out the heat and the night sweats and sometimes it even feels feverish, but I don't think it is. I think it's just my body heats up so much, but it's not during the day, it's only at night. Well, we'll see. It's getting better. Autoimmune disease, if you have ever struggled with one. Mine, that I have, there are, I think, I don't know, at least the last time I looked, to date 250 people in the world that has what I have, and, well, could have won the lottery, but with those odds, but I got the good old autoimmune going. That's all right, because sometimes that put me on the path of what I'm doing, and listening to my body, and I've been in remission for 20 years now. I mean, I think it still flares. In different ways, and for me, it's so rare that no one really knows anything about it, so it's like, it's kind of pointless to go talk to anyone. I don't know why I got on this tangent. Anyways, all right, let's go to the throat chakra. But see, I struggle too at times. I have very odd health things that like to pop up and manifest fast, like boom. It's a little gift of mine. Little gift of mine that I can do. But it's always then I know how to work with my energy, and then it helps me understand and other people. Yeah. Let's work on that throat. Let's bring in I've been having it's mine. But now it's way better. Now you can't even see it really, but you can hear it. Okay. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the likes. What am I at? Oh, I'm low. 50. I would really like to get to 100K on likes. I normally never ask, but like I said, with the algorithm and everything on here, I've been moving as slow as a turtle's pace. Normally don't mind, but my lord, I'm going to be 100 years old by the time I get to... I don't think I can still be on here at 100, can I? I mean, maybe I can. I'll have a lot more wisdom and knowledge, won't I? suggestions of what I need to do, because I don't really know, I just do my thing. I don't know, like, the trends. I don't even know how to do those battles. What the heck is that? What do they even do? What do you even do on it? I don't even know. Does anyone ever watch them? What do you do on it? Alright. Ooh, I know what I want to bring in. Look at this beauty. This is called appetite. Well, and they say that this crystal helps curb your appetite. Not by eating it, by holding it. This is great for the throat chakra. Maybe my thyroid needs help. This rashes. So I think it's a non-opioid response. Alright, let's bring in the rattler ball because I like it. And someone else wanted it too, and I haven't done it since they said they like the cotton candy swirler. So I'm going to move through the top of your head, and then I'm going to go into that throat chakra, swirl it around, and pull out any, like a plug, like gunk, like a clogged drain. This is the most relaxing and healing I know. The universe will take good care of you. Oh, yes. Well, it does. Every time when I'm here, it's helped because, when I give, I receive. So, yeah, it helps me. It's just been, I too get into that mode. I want to fix myself, right? And, but it's being gentle. It's taking it slow. It's understanding. Bringing that beautiful light back into that. Who needs Drano when you've got the rattler? That's what I call it, the rattler. We're unclogging clogs and forget Drano, we got the rattler. All right, let's move up to let's move up to the headspace. Just kind of clearing that third eye and top of the head, your crown. Really just kind of, it's like that. You feel like you're walking around with a rain cloud over your head. Have you ever felt that? I have. I sure have some days. You're like, oh gosh, come on guys. We're clearing that, allowing that sun, the lights, that clearness, clarity after a good rain. The heat, the humidity all clears. Feels nice and cool. Everything just feels Shake, rattle, and roll, baby. Yeah, you got it. Rattler. Bring in the rattler. So I do voices all the time. It's like the ADHD thing, right? I vocal stim all the time. But these voices came in about, you'll hear me do it. It started in high school, and I would recite my favorite movie, 16 Candles. And it was the grandmother. I loved the grandmother's voice when she talked to Dong. Do you guys remember? Do you remember 16 Candles? You know, it was like, Dong, Dong. You know that one? Grandfather's speaking to you. Oh, Dong, he is the best. He cooks and cleans and mows the lawn. So grandfather's hyena. Oh no, maybe that was Dong when he talked. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the grandmother's voice has then become how whoever it is talking then turns into the grandmother from 16 Candles when I'm my voice or theirs. So I've done it my whole life. Then my friends around me started also doing the voice. So if you stick around me long enough, and then other people, you don't even know you're doing it, and then other people use the voice, and it's called the voice. I don't know. But it's the 16 Candles grandma. Long Duck Dong was the guy's name. And then I like to call my, the thing. So, all right, I'm going to really I'm going to get off this tangent, sorry. Nice and relaxing until I got to talking. Sometimes we need a little funniness and humor. That's my love language. That is my love language. I love to laugh, and I love people who can make me laugh. Thanks, Chelsea. All right, there we go. Well, if you haven't ever seen 16 Candles, go watch it. And then wait until the grandmother starts. I used to recite, now I don't know, when she gets the phone call and she answers for Sam. I can't remember it. There's just a lot of good quotes in there. Alright, let's bring in, I like doing this. I'm going to move through the crown and the third eye. Does anyone else do vocal stimming? I didn't know that's what it was called until TikTok taught me. That's what I do. It drives my family crazy. Actually, my kids don't care. They don't care. They actually don't care. almost looks purple up there, doesn't it? Isn't that cool? That's that. It almost, it's not purple, but to me it kind of looks purple. Doesn't it? Like a light violet. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what color your crown chakra is. But this is orange. I mean, it's clear, but to bring in the rattler. I'm going to bring in 2 more crystals. Sometimes when I'm on here and I hear, like, it kind of sounds funny, but, like, I'll think of crystals or ones that I don't have out that are like, me, bring me in. So hold on. All right. What's that? Crown. See it? The crown, or like a lotus. Isn't that cool? Like, how cool is that? Just in that. This is amethyst. This was the one I felt like was saying me. Bring in some of this magnificent, look at that beauty. This is fluorite. Fluorite is wonderful for your mind, wonderful for focus and clarity. It's like taking Windex to a window and you're just wiping it off. Oh, yay! Thanks, guys. We did it. Gosh, that was fast. Y'all did that fast. My gosh. Thank you. I don't know how some people, their legs get all the way up to the millions, or I got really excited. I had my first video that actually, for me, because mine usually get about 1,000 views, 2,000 views, got, what is it, 200K. That's good. That's the most viral anything mine's ever gone. I think that's why I'm slow moving, but that's all right, because I just keep doing my thing. So fluorite, yeah, it's like that calm, but it's not that drowsy. It's a calm, focused, alert, So it's really good for studying. It's really good for, at work, or really kind of calming the mind. It's like if that boiling pot then runs a nice, clear, it's clarity, it's calm, but it's not sluggish. It's not sleepy, It's not sleepy, drowsy. All right, I'm going to bring in that miracle frequency. this radiant white. Oops, now I gotta plug in. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the subscription. And when you subscribe, I do a monthly drawing for a free session. All my subscribers, and then I do a subscriber live, where if you would like an oracle card, angel card, message, do a little card pull, we hang out, or this time maybe I'll just do, I don't know, I can do healing, I can do cards. I thought maybe last time I would be able to do both, and I know I don't think that I will be able to do both, one or the other. Oh, thank you so much, and I appreciate it. That really allows me to be on here doing my thing. I work full time, so I come on on either my days off or when I can. I usually come on 2 to 3 times a week, depending on my schedule. And so that really helps me. I like to be on here a little bit more. But I am over on the gram. Oh, thank you. On Monday nights for Sleepy Time Reiki for subscribers. You can check that out. I repost all my lives to YouTube, so you can always find them there. You can always go there and watch them at your convenience. And of course I do distance and in-person sessions, and I do have my Reiki 1 class on Sunday. So, I'm at 100. I just need, and then, my goal is 150 subscribers, so 50 more, and when I hit that, and I can say that, and I like to go and continue, is I then, for my thanks and for helping me get there, is then do a scheduled nighttime sleepy Reiki every week, different than on Instagram, over here on TikTok, that's scheduled so you guys can come on for everyone. So that's my goal. So if you'd like to help me reach that, 50 more, and I reach that, or 200K, then that's my goal. I don't really know how you guys can help me hit the 200K though. 200K followers. So, I don't know. All right. I wanted to, actually first, let me go over each chakra. Root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Love you back. Thank you. Sealing in all this beautiful, healing, loving energy, supportive energy for your highest good for the rest of your day, your evening, and days ahead as it continues to move and shift through you and support you for your highest good. And so it is. All right, I am going to turn on all comments now, and I thought, I'm going to pull one card from, I haven't used this deck, and it's really cute and sweet, and it's called the Whispering Woods, so I'm going to do that. And it's 12:12. Well, perfect time to end. Let me turn this on. I always turn my comments on at the end, but if you're a subscriber, comments are always on. What am I having? And then, and then we have a live subscriber only live, and at the end of the month, and the drawing all on the same day. All right, let's do a little card pull, just like These are sweet little cards, just one little word. I like them. And this is what they look like on the, can you see that? See, am I holding it up right? It's like little deer and the little squirrels, and it's cute. And they're really little. Thank you for the healing and energy. You are so welcome. Thanks for being here. Hello from Australia. Hello, hi. You are welcome. Thank you. Thanks. I actually have those in my showcase. I did a thing. I linked them because they're on here. But I don't think there was. I think there was like 2 left in the thing, so I'll probably have to like take that down. But anyways, I watch your sessions at night, time before sleeping, and my kittens love you. Oh, thank you. You know, I have a beautiful client that I see a lot on Zoom, on distance, and she said this last time, she said, you know, I went and put the dogs outside, and you know, for our session, because I didn't want them bothering me, and she always turns music on, and she said they heard the music and they like were, you know, at the door, like whatever. And so she was like, oh my gosh. So she opened, and then they came up and they took their position as to receive. She's like, they know. Like, well, they want to receive too. And one lays on its back, and it's just on its back, and its legs are just like flopped open. It's hilarious. All right, let me do this card pull. What message today do we need to hear for the collective? What do we need to hear? The vibration you put out is profound. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thanks, T-Smiles. I love cats. I always call my room the kitty lair because all my cats literally like lurk around me, and sometimes some of them hiss at each other because who gets to be closer. They're like my protectors. They are my protectors, and I'm talking they like surround. It's funny. And then they're right there waking me up. You can see the video of Kid, big fatty. Oh God, he is so fat, and all he cares about is food, and he literally takes his paw and jabs me, and then he stands over my face staring at me and like hits me. He wants me to get up. He will be respectful if I roll back over, but if he sees me move at all, it's like game over. He starts. All right. Okay, sorry. Let's see. What do we need to hear? Reconnect. Okay, let's see what this says. I don't have my glasses. So these are just little words, okay? So it says, reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. What does that mean? Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Okay. So this is what I'm getting from that, right? That's kind of an interesting message, but to me that is reconnecting to yourself, reconnecting to the pieces of you that you have hidden and tucked away. Maybe in life, those dreams, those things have taken a step on the back burner because you've been, you know, a mom, a dad, raising a family, working. And so all of that, those pieces of you that need that nourishment or that need to come up and come out, that those dreams, it's like it's time to reconnect to you. You know, also like that empty nester, you know, once the nest is empty, or once things have shifted and changed and you're not doing for everybody else, and well, it's just you. It's just, here you are, just you, and you're like, well, now what? It's relearning who you are. It's reconnecting to those pieces that you've tucked away, the secrets the shadows deep in the woods. It's reconnecting to pieces of you that might need healing. But it's a time for you to reconnect with yourself and to love yourself, and that reparenting of yourself and that little you, or the teenager, that rebellious you. Should we move now or later? Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So, reconnect with yourself and those pieces that have been tucked away. Bring them out into the light. I like that. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. You thought about that 5 minutes ago. Well, then there we go. There was your message. There is your validation. 444. All right, we can't make it any better than that. There you go. Yeah. That can be hard though, like when you have to, when it's just you and you're like, well, now what? Or what do I even like to do? Do you even remember what you like to do? Sometimes it's like, I don't know, what is it that I even like? I don't even know what I like anymore. You know, it's like reconnecting with yourself. What is it that brings you joy? You know, what is it that, yeah, and a lot of times you can find that out in nature, reconnecting, and maybe reconnecting, getting outside, connecting with nature, allowing that mind to be free, playing. Why is my charger not, you know, this is probably a sign I need a new phone. It's still not charging. My phone has not been charging. And then I have to like move it certain ways to get it to charge. There we go. That's been my big question lately. Your big question has been, what do I like, or what brings me joy? Yeah, sometimes when we kind of move away from ourselves and we get into that job, or we get into doing, or we get into parenthood, or we get into taking care of other people, we forget about what it is that we enjoy, what it is that we want to do, what it is that we're worthy to do that for ourselves. I mean, and that we can change. You know, maybe what you liked at one point in your life is, you know, that's not your thing anymore, and you've shifted. And so it's finding that new tribe, it's reconnecting with, you know, or connecting with yourself, or those that support the new you, or, you know, your new goals or your new dreams, you know, letting go of those, the shadowy sides of things that no longer really work for you, and unapologetically just kind of letting that fall, you know, away, and learning those, figuring out new things. So, Oof, just had some burps there, so some releasing. Maybe just talking about that helped release some of that. We'll pull another one. We'll say, all right, a little more clarity on that. Even though it was kind of crystal clear, but ask me now. Sometimes it's like, or have you ever had the deck and it's like, you pull the card and you're like, you don't like the card and you're like, well, I don't think it was that card that really wanted to come out. Let me pull another one. I don't think, no, not. And then you pull the same card and then you're like, you know what? And then sometimes it's like, well, I'm just putting this away. I don't even want to read this. It's like, no, that's not right. That's not the right card for me today. No. And then you pull it again. You're like, you know what? Fine. Or sometimes it's like, oh, I'm just... Not me doing that over here. Not me. What else? Time. Reconnect. It's time. Okay, let's see what this says. Time. Embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Yes, it's like, what are you waiting for? It's now. Like if you want, it's like reconnecting with yourself, finding those things, doing what brings you joy. It is your time now. You have done for everyone else and given to everyone else. What about you? It is now your time. It is now time for you. Reconnecting to you, reconnecting what brings you joy, reconnecting to your passions, reconnecting to those dreams and those goals and those things that you tucked far away. And now you're ready to revisit it. Now's the time. And it's saying, what is it? Nothing better than the present, nothing better than now. I don't know what that is, but you know what it is. And yeah. If you want to make changes in your life, you have to do something different. And now is the time. No better time than the present. There we go. All right. That's a done deal. And so it is. So get out there today and go find those missing pieces tucked away in the shadowy depths of the forest. The treasures are waiting to be found. Yeah, it's me time. All right. Well, I think that's a good ending. And I really honestly, again, was going to, because I was like, I have enough time. I never. Oh, maybe that's it. It's time, Molly. You need to get, because I do have someone coming. So that's probably like, yeah. Lots of different messages, right? All right. So anyway, so have a great rest of your day. When will I be on? Possibly Saturday, maybe tomorrow. I'm not for sure. I know not Sunday because I'm teaching. So maybe tomorrow or Saturday. I'm thinking of this week. I will repost this to YouTube. If you don't follow me on Instagram, would love your support. You can follow me there. If you like Sleepy Time Reiki, you can subscribe there. It's every Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can subscribe here. I think that's it. Love you guys. Have a great day. And I'll see y'all soon.